welcome back to my channel. Today we are ranking goth baddies. I have this man joined with me. Joined with me? I'm joined by this man.
Hi, how you doing? I'm back.
Now you might be saying, what qualifies you as a non-goth to be judging goth baddies? Well, I put on slightly darker eye makeup and Gage put on eyeliner. So
No, we're qualified.
yeah,
We're technically goth baddies now.
exactly. Actually though, we go to one goth club and one goth bar on a semi-regular basis when we're in America.
I feel like that qualifies us at least a good bit.
We're at least goth enjoyers
Yeah,
from a distance.
at least like dabblers.
Yeah, we dabble. We go to a club that plays goth music. We like it. We have a good time. What else do we do?
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. So our plan was to tier list goth baddies today. However, it's not until we sat down that we realized most of all, they are minors. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, they literally brought that up to you.
Yeah.
I was like, they're all like teenage shows.
Yeah, so now I don't really know how to rank them. But god damn it, I'm gonna try. Okay, let's get into a headspace. I've thought of a way around it. We are 15 again. We're 15. No, like, who was your favorite goth girl when you were a teenager?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, let's go back 10 years. We can now do this without getting cancelled. Yippee!
All right.
We have to start with one of the best, but I never watched the show. So I don't have a personal...
What?
Yeah, I don't have a horse in this race.
You didn't?
I never watched Teen Titans.
What?
Yeah.
Which way? Why?
I don't
Was
know.
it illegal in Australia or something? Why would you not watch?
I don't know. I watched something else. It was like Class of the Titans.
What kind of Wish brand Temu Goodwill version of Teen Titans is that?
I liked that shit. That being said, Raven from Teen Titans.
Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. I mean, Raven was like not, I don't know.
Are you about to say Raven was mid?
Yeah. Like growing up, I thought Raven was overrated.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I really did.
When I've grown up and people have been like, oh my God, Raven, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I
do not get it at all. I never did. I never understood it.
Okay, you have to fill me in on the personality element. What was the personality like? What was
she's just a bitch.
She's just a bitch?
Yeah, she's just mean. Like that's literally her personality is that she's mean.
She's just
that's
mean.
the whole personality. She's just fucking mean. Like that's it. That's it. She's just mean to people.
That could be it. That could be what's doing it for people.
Maybe, but yeah.
So where are we gonna put Raven? This is gonna ruffle some feathers. Some Raven feathers, if you will.
I'm gonna have to say, I would personally say C. Like that low. Wow. Me personally.
That's gonna really hurt people.
Like you obviously this is a team effort here, but I would say C.
C or B?
Maybe I could do B. Maybe.
Let's settle on a B.
All right, B it is.
Raven is in B. I'm sorry. I know I can hear your tears through the camera.
I don't feel bad. I regret nothing.
Next one, my favorite. I've cosplayed her in the past.
True you have.
She's a personal fave of mine, Shigo.
I mean, I feel like there's not really any arguing or any room for argument here. Like Shigo would definitely be like easy S tier goth crush growing up. Easily.
She goes to S tier. I agree. I like Shigo. I think she's funny. I think she's witty. I think she's like the perfect blend of a bit of a bitch. But really, she's just a bitch with a job, you know? It's not her fault that she's the antithesis of Kim Possible.
Yeah, exactly. She's got a job to do, buddy.
She's just trying to get her work done, and her work is evil.
Evil! Speaking of evil, here's pure evil incarnate.
S tier.
S tier. Look at this thing.
Bugalugs, are you a goth baddie?
She's trying to chase her toy so bad right now.
Is that Ginger Snaps? I think so.
Wait, watch this. Nope, she didn't go after it. She just stared at it like this.
Although I don't understand why her top lip is black and the bottom lip is not. It works in animation. It doesn't work on anyone that cosplays her. It looks really weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Is Kim Possible the same? Does Kim Possible just have like one orange upper lip?
It's just the stylization. They just only color the top lip.
So I guess
None
it
of them
works.
have bottom lips.
I guess it works for the stylization, but also if anyone cosplays it, I think it's just meant to indicate like black lipstick. You know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Another favorite. We have another favorite. We have a front runner, Gwen from Total Drama Island.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is probably my #1 goth crush growing up.
Yeah.
Was Gwen from Total Drama Island, but it's also definitely the reason and modeled like a lot of just terrible people that I dated. So I also totally blame Total Drama Island for those terrible relationships.
Because you just wanted a goth baddie and you didn't care if she was crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't care what it took to get there.
And it's because of that show. No, it was because of the show.
Yeah.
So thanks, Total Drama Island. But
what did you like about Gwen? What was doing it for you?
I think it was her cool hair.
Her cool ass hair that she matched with her eyebrows and her lips and her clothes.
Yeah, because I thought colored hair was super cool growing up. I mean, I started coloring my hair in like 6th grade. And I think that's what it was.
I agree. I think Gwen's up there for a reason. You know, Gwen is kind of known as the goth baddie in cartoons.
Yeah. Where would you put Gwen though?
I think Gwen's got to be A or S, right?
Yeah. I feel like
she's got to do an S.
I feel like I feel like that's the only option.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Hotel Transylvania?
Yes. Yeah, I've seen Hotel Transylvania.
What do you think about Mavis? Where are we putting her on the goth girly tier list? If you look at this picture, she kind of slays.
Yeah, she's definitely slaying 100%.
Yeah, objectively a 10 out of 10 goth girly look.
It's definitely a good goth girly look.
I love the V-bangs. I've done V-bangs before and I wish I could have kept them.
Yeah. The turtleneck is swaggy as well.
Yeah, honestly, I'm comfortable with putting her in A tier.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with an A tier. She has slay.
Mavis?
Yeah, slay.
More like Slavis.
Slavish.
People are going to be pissed off that it's not S tier, but I didn't grow up with her, you know? I don't have an emotional attachment to Mavis.
Yeah, same.
Next on the list, I don't know if you've heard of them, have you?
No, I have no clue who these people are.
Okay, the next up is the Hex Girls. I'm a big Hex Girl fan because I would get up really early in the mornings to watch cartoons and there was always Scooby-Doo on and I love Scooby-Doo.
Was it a Scooby-Doo thing?
Yeah, the Hex Girls are from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I remember them.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the Hex Girls kind of be slaying, especially in the newer ones, like this iteration of them. All hot.
Yeah, they slay a lot harder.
Yeah, this iteration of them, they're all extremely attractive. However, in the older iterations, I feel like it's only the main girly.
It's only, I was about to say.
Only the main girly is slaying.
I don't know why they did that to the other two.
The lead lady, like, that's what I want to be.
I mean, she basically looks exactly the same as you. So
in this iteration, I'm like, that's who I'm trying to emulate in my life.
I could probably find a picture of you that almost looks exactly like that.
I do think I have an outfit that does look exactly like this. And I have recently, although you can't tell because I have curly hair right now, have cut little bangs.
You got little things.
Yeah, I have cut little bangs so that I can emulate this specific look. But do they get extra points for being an all-girl like rock band? Because that's kind of hot. They all play instruments.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What do they sound like? Let me hear a tune.
Okay.
They definitely get extra points for this. This is pretty badass.
You can't say that this isn't good.
No, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they got some bonus points for the performance there. It was a solid performance.
I feel like I'm comfortable with an A tier.
Yeah, I'll shake on an A tier.
I should not understate as well. People love the Hex Girls. I think they would kill me if I put them any lower.
Yeah, I feel like, they had S tier potential.
Yeah.
If they really, they really laser focused on the lead girl in the middle though.
Yeah, they did. They should have spread some of that charisma elsewhere.
They should have, I think, should have put some of those points into maybe everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's like they spec'd them all into literally the lead girl.
Yeah.
The one on the left with the pigtails looks like she eats crayons and the one on the right looks like that guy in Home Alone when he grabbed the shocky doorknob. But it's carried pretty heavy by the front girl.
See, this iteration of her though, it's like much better, right?
That's a lot better, yeah.
Ditching this pre-made list for a second, I need to make sure these bitches make the video. One of these girlies I've based almost probably half of my entire personality off of.
Okay.
And Victor is absolutely everything that I was looking for in a man, and you pretty much ticked that box.
I can do his face. Wait.
Exactly.
There you
So
go.
if we could just get your hair back to this haircut.
I'm working on it. I bought new
That's-
hair, so hopefully it comes in soon.
That's everything I've been looking for.
All right, I'm just gonna be straight up with you.
Yeah.
The chick on the left, S tier. Girl in the middle looks like an ant. B tier.
This is literally us.
I
too have an enormously long neck.
yeah, but she kind of just resembles like an ant.
I kind of resemble an ant.
Not really. No, I wouldn't say you're very ant-like in nature.
I love Victoria. She slays.
Okay,
I
but what
love-
about Emily?
Emily is like an obvious, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like if we can put Emily in S tier, can we at least put Victoria in B tier?
Yeah, 100%.
I would personally put her in A, but I know she's not gonna be everyone's A. She is everything that I love. I love her little natural thin lippies like me. She got her little thin eyebrows like me. That's why I wanted to go back brown. I love me with brown hair and pale skin because of this bitch. I love Victorian goth style. I love all the buttons. I love all the colors. Love, love, love. Ah.
Do you see where I'm coming from for a B?
Yes, but I just,
She's quite ant-like in nature.
I'm a little bit ant-like in nature.
Do you want to be ant-like in nature? I don't think you're ant-like in nature.
Thank you. When you were a kid, did you ever watch a movie or like something with your siblings and you'd just be like, that one's me? And then you'd be really pissed off if you wanted to be one of the characters and then your sibling wanted to be them?
I think there's a girl thing.
Yeah. Girlies, can you confirm this in the comments below? If you had siblings, did you watch a movie and be like, that one's me? And then you have to be like, no, I'm that one. Because Amelia like had her fingernails deep in she's Emily and I'm Victoria. But I ended up liking it. I ended up being like, actually, Victoria slays. Back to a personal favorite of at least both of us. This also, I did latch on to her as my identity as a 14/15-year-old, Marceline.
There should be like a separate tier for Marceline.
I agree. Above S tier.
Yeah, there's like a Marceline tier.
Marceline's
Because
like at the front of S tier. Like push everyone else over and put Marceline right
Yeah.
at the front.
Yeah, Marceline is like easily like it's whatever's above S tier, double S tier,
Yeah.
triple S tier.
Number 1, she's stunning. Number 2, she's a vampire. Number 3, she's a queen. Number 4, she plays the bass, sexiest instrument. Number 5, she funny. Slayed.
Number 6, she made that one song.
There's so many.
Specifically the Why'd You Eat My Fries?
Yeah.
I bought them and they were mine. Which that alone puts her in a S tier. Just that.
Yeah, I agree. She's in S tier. There's only one other show that we've watched together that I feel like that needs to make an appearance on the list. Avatar: The Last Airbender, May.
Oh, May?
Yeah.
May's gotta be like a B or an A.
Yeah, I think I'm comfortable
Right.
with a B.
I can settle on a B, 100%.
I agree. She slays really
No
hard.
lower than a B. Yeah.
And May and Zuko, they're both kind of a bit goth coded.
Zuko definitely is.
Yeah.
100%. He's got the take a walk down my dark, twisted mind type of vibe, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a twisted freak, stay away from me type of vibe. I don't want to hurt you type of vibe.
Yeah, I feel like they've got to at least be a B because they're not full on goth. They're definitely just goth coded, but they are great.
They are 100% goth code.
They are great.
Yeah.
Someone who is goth coded, Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. I love Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. I think she ends up with Ferb in the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does. Listen, I feel like we got her like a C tier or like a D tier.
Yeah.
She's like a very, very just boring goth character.
Yeah, she only ever wore all black, but she's got no piercings, she's got no tattoos, she's
No,
got no heavy
she's like-
makeup. She's only just getting into it, and that's fair because you know what? That's what I'm in that realm. I'll put her at a D.
Yeah. It's just a weak character.
Yeah.
Weak goth character to be on the list.
I agree. Making our way back to Nickelodeon, who had a lot of goth baddies, admittedly. Firstly, Danny Phantom. Why did they make him that hot? Don't know.
Like every single girl was always obsessed with Danny Phantom.
Yeah, I was. Hi, I'm girls.
This is a hard one for me because I didn't actually watch very much Danny Phantom.
Oh, I
admittedly.
did. I watched it purely for Danny Phantom, that's for sure.
Except I do remember every single word to the intro song.
Do you really?
Wait, how does it start? How does it start?
When he was just 14, he realized
He had still white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls. He could
disappear and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys.
There's the other guys. Then Danny knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here.
For me and you. There was 2 goth girlies in that show, Sam and Ember. I think like she's cyber goth coded.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think honestly, her fits slayed.
Yeah, her fits do slay. She has cool giant boots.
Yeah.
She's got the goth attitude, you know. There's where would you put Sam?
I think she was pretty cool. I liked Sam personally. I'd be comfortable with the B tier though.
I could agree on a B tier.
Ranking Wednesday Addams feels so wrong because every iteration of Wednesday I know is like, it's different to rank a real life person, I feel. I can't in good faith rank Wednesday Addams because they always do in real life adaptations of it. And that's a child. You feel me?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Because the animated Wednesday Addams looks cooked.
Whoa, what the f?
Yeah, animated Wednesday Addams is scary as fuck.
Yeah, it's mortifying.
Yeah, but then at the same time, I feel like she is, along with Morticia, one of the best, not goth baddies per se, but they've got to go down as the most iconic.
Quintessential goth character.
Yeah, the most iconic goth girl characters, for sure.
100%.
So I feel like on principle, the Addams are the it girlies. Like they have to be an S tier.
Yeah, 100%. Especially Morticia.
Yeah.
Addams.
Absolutely. Morticia and Gomez Addams is what we aspire to be.
Yeah.
Love them.
Real. Real.
S
tier.
Speaking of a pretty classic then, Lydia Dietz.
Oh, Beetlejuice?
Yeah, Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I did watch Beetlejuice when I was really little and growing up. I watched it a couple times, but I never had a crush on Lydia because I thought her hair was weird.
Lydia's hair is very out there. I will give her that. It's a lot, but at the same time, being a goth girly is not about being hot. It's about being a little freak.
I know. It is about being a little freak.
And she was a little freak.
Yeah.
And she's also portrayed by one of my favorite actresses. So I feel like Lydia Dietz is also at least A tier.
Yeah, I would say is like, because Lydia Dietz is also like another quintessential like goth character.
Yeah.
Like an OG goth character, you know? So
I think she's got to be an A.
I could agree with that. I could agree. Yeah.
Yeah. She was also in Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my God. I never realized that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We'd obviously put Edward Scissorhands in S tier.
We can add some boys if you want.
Well, we gotta put Edward Scissorhands in S tier.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a goth baddie.
I feel like Edward Scissorhands was like one of the big things that made like goth stuff cool.
I agree.
Growing up.
I loved Edward Scissorhands.
Because it was just such a cool, funky movie and like character.
Yeah. If we're onto real people, do you ever watch Victorious?
I did watch Victorious.
Yeah.
This is another person along with Total Drama Island.
Yeah. This led you down the wrong path.
That I can blame for leading me down the wrong fucking path, dude.
Yeah. I feel like honestly she's got to be at least A, if not S, because she's amazing. Can we at least put her in A?
Yeah, I can totally agree on A.
Okay, we can put her in A. I love Jade West. I love her singing. I think she was better than everyone else. I'll go out there and say it. This one 10-second clip that was in an episode of Victorious literally shaped the type of music that I want to make as a child because
really?
It was the first time I had heard dissonance.
Okay.
Turn my eyes from the sun and wait for the birds to fly by.
Like it?
Literally, that was the first time I'd ever heard anything sound like that. And I was like, because it's the first time I'd ever heard something that wasn't pop music as a child. And I heard that one dissonant note and I was like, they make music like that?
What?
Literally.
What is this sound?
What is this sweet melody? Oh my God, speaking of iconic things that I was raised on and iconic songs, did you ever watch Ruby Gloom?
No, what's that?
This cartoon shaped me. Listen to this and tell me.
Oh, this looks cool.
I loved it. Okay, I don't know how I didn't realize until I was like really old that like I liked goth stuff because everything that I was raised on was goth.
Yeah, everything that you like is goth stuff.
Everything that I like. And I didn't understand that until I got to like 25.
Yeah, you're still just now understanding it. Oh, this looks so cool.
Why does it go so hard?
So today we're gonna take the time to show you the bright side of the dark side.
Great show. Everyone in this is obviously goth. 10 out of 10. Love them all. I'm going to put everybody in the whole cast of Ruby Gloom in at least a B tier.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's so funny. As I get older, I'm like, how did I just realize that I was into like goth stuff when
So many of the things that you're into have always been goth stuff.
literally. And then I only conceptualized it recently, and I was like, because I couldn't understand.
I feel like you still haven't fully accepted it or like embraced it either.
I know. And the part is, I went through this phase where I was like, oh, well, I want to be alternative or like emo. But then I didn't like it. Like it didn't feel like me at all. It's because I like goth stuff. I don't like emo stuff. I like goth stuff.
Definitely completely different.
Yeah.
At least like for the style wise, 100%.
Yeah. Like all of the music that I've ever been into, all of the shows I've ever been into, all of the architecture I've ever been into. It's all goth.
Yeah.
My whole Pinterest is goth.
Yeah. It literally is.
It's just light gothic and like Victorian gothic inspired. And even like when goth went through a little bit of a like renaissance in the 90s, like 90s goth is something that I'm really into, where everything was like a little bit goth inspired. Speaking of, this is also one of my favorite movies.
The Craft.
Yeah. See, this is how I like to dress. Like 90s goth. I love it. Every single girly in this was a goth baddie, especially this bitch. I feel like everyone in The Craft is an A tier and Nancy Downs is an S tier.
I've never seen it, but from the one clip I've seen and this picture, I could agree with that, honestly.
Yeah. Like, tell me this isn't literally like how I be trying to dress.
Yeah, it is. It literally is, especially whenever she has the red glasses.
Yeah, everyone in this too. Like, I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it all.
Live coded.
This is very live coded. Well, that's the list, and I'm not going to apologize for it. If you disagree, let me know in the comments.
Comment down below what you disagree with, who you think should go where, and
your personal favorite goth baddie of choice. What pissed you off the most about this list? Let me know. And if you liked this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and perhaps watch another video. You could watch this one. You could watch this video. I personally think you should watch this video.
I think you should watch this video as well. You should watch this video.
No, not that one. You should watch this one.
Why? Why not?
I don't know.
I think that personally, this is a great video. Why don't you want people to watch this?
I think all of the goth baddies will click this video.
Well, I'm gonna click this video.